Hello everyone, in today's video we are going to talk about the website GameNation. Okay, so if you don't know what GameNation is, it is basically a marketplace where you can buy and sell console games for a relatively good price. Why? Because they are pre-owned. Also, you can buy a console like PS4, PS5, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, pre-owned. Also, you can sell them if you have a rusty one around. You can also get pre-owned PC builds, graphic cards and other stuff. You can check the website. But the bigger question is कि this is a relatively newer site and there is obviously trust issues. And obviously people are going to think, is the website legit? Are you going to get good products? And how is the customer service? Like, if you have a question, are they going to answer it, or they'll just take your money and be like, fuck off? Well, I'll answer as much as I can with my experience with them. तो recently मैंने उनके पास से एक console खरीदा था, Nintendo Switch Lite, along with a game called Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle, some shit like that. Okay, the game is actually good, by the way. Okay, so the Nintendo Switch Lite ka price was 20,000. It was between 17 and 20, and I wanted to buy that console and I had few pennies around. So I thought, is there any other good place? तो मेरे को GameNation के बारे में पता लगा. I did my research and I found the console for pretty cheap, I would say. Although I got the console for a bargain and I was really happy about it, but it clearly said it is pre-owned. So I had my doubts कि क्या ये अच्छा होगा, क्या इसमें कुछ खामियां होगी, क्या ये चलेगा भी सही से, कुछ समय के बाद बंद तो नहीं हो जाएगा. So I had my questions, but when it arrived, dude, I'm gonna show you the unboxing and you can be the judge of that, ki how was the condition. So let's start with the unboxing. The box is looking very beat up. तो बॉक्स की हालत बहुत ही ख़राब लग रही थी और मैंने सोचा कि ओके, पैसा बर्बाद हो चुका है मेरा, मेरी ज़िंदगी बर्बाद हो चुकी है, जितना भी पैसा मैंने बचाया था. ओके, दिस वाज मैंडेटरी, ऑफ कोर्स आई हैड टू डू इट. एनीवेज, तो फटाफट से इसकी अनबॉक्सिंग करते हैं और देखते हैं क्या अंदर की चीज़ सही है या फिर वी आर स्कैम्ड. दिस इज़ द Nintendo Switch चार्जर. इट लुक्स प्रीटी गुड, कोई दिक्कत की बात नहीं है. इट इज़ ओरिजिनल, सब कुछ सही है, एकदम चमचमाता हुआ. वेरी नाइस. आई वाज़न्ट नॉट एक्सपेक्टिंग दैट. Okay, here's the game in the box. Surprising. Condition looks very good. Let's open the game. There is a game cartridge in that. For some reason I was not expecting कि होगी इसके अंदर, but here we go. Okay, anything else? Nothing is in the box. चलो इस फटीचर से बॉक्स को हटाते हैं, गेम साइड में रखते हैं, and here is our main console wrapped in the bubble wrap. इसको हटाते हैं and let's see if the condition is good or I'm going to, cry myself to sleep with the money I have wasted. I will show you how much I have spent on both of these things while I unbox this. So the game was 1600 and the console was 12,000 rupees. So that was the total sum. So finally ये रहा हमारा console, Nintendo Switch in blue. Of course I had to get it in blue because of Game Boy Advance color, was it? I don't know. It is iconic and as you can see it is pretty clear. कोई कुछ भी नहीं है यहाँ पे. Literally it is एकदम साफ सुथरा. There is a smudge and voila, it is completely gone. The condition is good, smooth, एकदम नया जैसा है. There I say it, in pristine condition. पहले से यहाँ पे एक स्क्रीन कार्ड लगा हुआ है, but I have to get a new one because this looks weird. What the fuck. Align भी properly नहीं है. A sloppy job. The triggers, everything works fine. This looks really, really good. GameNation, a big thumbs up to you, man. And it is working. It turns on. The joystick are kind of dirty, but yeah, the console itself looks and feels perfect. There's the Switch. Anyways, so yeah, this looks perfect and I'm going to set it up and we'll see. Okay, so the setup is complete. अब बस गेम को डाल के देखते हैं क्या गेम चलेगी या नहीं. And the game is in and yeah, finally the game is in and there it is. So fast. I am surprised, very surprised. What the fuck. And there is an update. Fuck. I apologize for cursing so much. I'm just really excited. So इसको side में रखते हैं, and we have some other things I have to show. This is a console का case. I had some spare money, so I spent it on good stuff. क्योंकि bro, 12 fucking thousand on a handheld. That's too much for a person who is in college. So yeah, you get the idea. वहाँ पे गेम की कार्ट्रिजेस रख सकते हैं. एंड आई हैव अनदर थिंग, स्क्रीन प्रोटेक्टर जिसमें पहले से लगा हुआ है. आई डोंट ट्रस्ट दैट एंड इट लुक्स अगली. या एंड आई ऑल्सो हैव दिस. या अ क्लियर केस. Obviously I have to protect it. The color, it's beautiful. And obviously if someday I have to sell it for Switch 2 Lite or some shit like that, it should be in good condition, obviously. Well, I just realized कि मैंने बहुत ज़्यादा yapping कर लिया है. So here is the game. The game is working, and yeah, I am going to set it up, play it, and yeah, I love this console. I love GameNation. It is perfect. तो जैसा कि आप लोगों ने देखा, the game was perfect. The console was in pristine condition, if I may add. I think I have said this previously in the video. I don't know. I don't really care. The customer service, I'm going to post you a screenshot and show you how annoying I was and how patient they were. So basically they told me कि हाँ थोड़े बहुत dents and ये सब चीज़ें तो होगी ही, क्योंकि it is a pre-owned console and you have to expect that. Anyways, so this was the only screenshot I could find क्योंकि मैंने फ़ोन चेंज कर लिया था, blah blah blah. And there were also so many other things which I talked about. They were A1. They answered literally every single thing. I don't know why I'm fumbling. Anyways, so yeah, if you want to buy a console, if you want to buy a game or sell a game, GameNation is a 10 out of 10 thing, 10 out of 10 place. And I had to give them like fucking 4.5 out of 10. I mean 4.5 out of 5. I'm sorry. And I hope they get PlayStation restock. I have to play GTA 6 and they need to make a fucking app, dude.